Alright, well, welcome back to another episode. We're just gonna be talking about stuff and you guys can just listen. So, the first thing, Russell Westbrook. He wants out. He wants out of Houston. Dylan, where do you think he's going?
He's gonna go back where he came from.
Oh, you think he's gonna go back to OKC?
Yes, sir.
So. There's no way.
I don't. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna do that. Low key? No, because Chris Paul is leaving. So who is he gonna be playing with? He's not gonna really be playing with much. And he's getting old. I think he wants to get a chip soon. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to like the Heat. Just imagine the Heat with Westbrook, because they have a bunch of shooters. They have Butler, who's like good at mid range. That I feel like that wouldn't be that bad of a fit. Or maybe if I don't think Golden State has cap space, but if somehow he could go to Golden State, that would also be crazy.
I don't think he'll be able. No way. Not on Golden State. I could see him on the Heat though. Golden State seems too stacked so far. So
yeah, they have Clay, Steph, and they still have Green.
And now I've heard Wiggins.
Oh yeah. I've heard some trade rumors of him being traded. Not Danny Green, Draymond Green.
Danny Green is a bucket.
Oh, poor Danny Green.
He's a bucket.
Honestly, the next big shooter I feel like is gonna be Duncan Robinson. I saw this statistic that so you guys all know of Ray Allen, arguably one of the best 3-point shooters of all time.
Next to me, of course.
Oh boy. His record for threes in a season is 269, and that was done in 78 games. Duncan Robinson broke that record by 1 with I think 5 less games. So wow. I think he has, and remember, he's not always like the first. Well, Ray Allen's also not always the first option, but I don't know. I feel like Duncan Robinson's potential and his release is so quick. Like
fast.
You give Duncan Robinson a pick, and you try to fight around the screen. The ball will be out of his hands before you can even get around the screen to even put a hand in his face. He has one of the fastest releases ever. It's crazy. So I feel like he's really going to be a threat to all NBA teams next year. Just imagine once he gets into like the middle of his prime, it's over.
That is a true fact. What's it called? It's gonna be the new Splash Bros. Him and Tyler.
Oh yeah.
Say Tyler.
Yeah.
Oh, hero. Oh yeah. I'm tripping.
But yeah, I know.
Shooter.
Yeah, it's actually really cool how today's NBA has evolved into like you have so many deadly shooters, and you see how many big men can shoot. You see Karl Anthony Towns, he could shoot like crazy. AD, he could shoot like crazy. So many big men can just Joakim. No, not Joakim. Jokic. He could also shoot like crazy. There's like so many just big men who can just really shoot, and it's showed the influence of people like Ray Allen and Steph Curry, like their style of basketball, how they've changed the game.
Yeah, the game definitely is evolving.
Yeah, what were you gonna say, Dylan?
I mean, you had some big men shooting before, like Dirk Nowitzki, Larry Bird.
True. Actually, that is a really good point. Larry Bird, I wouldn't really consider him a big man, but you're definitely right about Dirk. Dirk was probably like the actual start of big men being able to shoot. He'd always do his like one leg step or fadeaway, and then came in KD.
He was hot in 2K12. Like if you went to his hot zone, like everything was hot.
Whoa, 2K.
Fuck it.
Yeah. No, there's just some people who are just broken in 2K. Like Giannis. Giannis is so broken in 2K. It's crazy. Same with Damian Lillard. His speed is so quick.
I can't even talk. The last 2K I owned was 2K13.
Oh my god.
So I haven't played in a while.
I'm looking forward to... What were you gonna say, Dylan?
Oh, yeah, and you still got cooked by me, Brian, in 2K13.
What do you mean? Now you didn't even play me. It was like Trey or something.
Oh, yeah,
it was like
sure.
Trey Toronto.
That's funny. I'm so excited for so many games this year. Like even last episode we talked about we talked about Cyberpunk. I think how many do you know any PS5 exclusives that are already announced and coming out?
Miles Morales, the new Spider-Man game.
Oh, there's gonna be a new Spider-Man game?
Yeah, that's looking pretty tough.
Actually, but like I don't like his fit with his shoes. I don't know why they changed.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's the reason why. Oh, like, and I what are you saying?
Yeah, they did so good like last year. Like they had some nice Jordan 1s. Like, oh, it's just.
What is he wearing? Miles Morales?
Yeah, he's wearing some like I said Air Forces. He's wearing some Puma Adidas. It's just gross.
Yeah. Dang, they really downgraded him.
Like no disrespect to Puma or Adidas, but like they should have stick with the original Nike or Jordan.
Yeah. Do you know any other games that are coming out? I think Hitman is gonna be another game that's gonna come out. Hitman 3, I think, in 2021. I think there are a few more games.
Let's take a look.
Oh, there's some games set to release in. Hopefully none of these games have remember No Man's Sky? I'm actually pretty sure No Man's Sky is actually a pretty good game now, but hopefully none of these games have a
fake hype.
Yeah, fake hype. Oh, not as bad as Atlas. You guys remember Atlas? I don't know if you guys you guys know the game Ark Survival Evolved?
Yeah.
So the people who made Ark, they advertised this game called Atlas and they hyped it up. If you look at the trailer, it's like this really good trailer. Like it's a phenomenal. It looks like a phenomenal game. And when the game comes out, it is just a horrible. It was pretty much a scam, and everyone wanted their money back. That was probably worse than No Man's Sky. But I'm kind of excited for this upcoming year for games. Hopefully, especially with like Call of Duty actually starting to become likable now after the last few years of the jetpacks and everything. People kind of fell off of it.
About
you guys
time.
still like COD?
What'd you say?
You like COD still?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are getting back into Call of Duty because a lot of people only played it when it was boots on the ground, and then they switched over to jetpacks, and then a lot of people it like deterred a lot of people from playing it.
Yeah, I did not like.
I remember like having that much fun like COD. Like the best COD to me has to be like World War II. Like
it has to be like the old ones for me.
Yeah, I really miss Black Ops. For me, I grew up on Black Ops 2. That was my game.
I can't own it because I was too young.
That was my first ever COD that I played, Black Ops 2, and I bought it with my own money too.
My first ever COD was technically, so I remember I wanted to go to GameStop, and my parents drove me to GameStop, and I was like, oh, can I get Black Ops 1? My dad was like, no, it's too expensive. So then he got me Modern Warfare 2, and that was the first ever COD I had played. And I remember the exact map and where I spawned in, and it was actually a lot of fun. My first time. I feel like video games are so much more fun when you're learning them. Like, if we did a Minecraft survival world right now, it wouldn't be as fun as when we're like learning and like when you're actually scared of the night in Minecraft. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I miss that feeling.
It's like now we can just run out there with nothing in the night and we'll be fine. But back in the day, like, the night was the most terrifying thing ever. The whole thing about Herobrine, it's like you'd actually be scared.
I was just about to say that. I was like, I believed in that. I did not want to encounter him.
Yeah, it's just like I feel like games are so much more fun when you don't know anything about them. Like when you're new to them. Same like Dylan, would you agree? Like same thing with League.
I don't know.
Well, League is more like a competitive game, right?
Yeah, League is more of like a competitive game, but there was still a lot to learn, like with all the items and all the champions, and it was just so much more fun when you had no idea what you were doing. It just seemed more like enjoyable instead of less try hardy. But now games,
you're kind of right. Cause like whenever you do something new, it's like that passion to learn everything about it. That's what, like, I don't know, makes it fun.
That feel like you're fresh, like it's new. Same thing with Among Us. Like when I first started playing, it was kind of fun, like not knowing like the controls and not knowing the map. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I know games are taking like a. I mean, gaming is just like the next big thing. Just think about all the people who've made their lives off of gaming, off of professional gaming. I know a bunch of people are reselling the PS5. I know,
Really?
yeah, there are some people who are. I think they dropped like 44 minutes ago actually. They dropped at 12 o'clock on the 12th. And I know a lot of people are gonna buy them and sell them for like $200+. And this is kind of just reminding me of the shoe industry and the shoe market. Because like obviously, Dylan, you know how those Kyries, like just take any pair of like Jordans, and if you want to buy a pair of Jordans, you're probably gonna have to pay like $200 at least. 200 to 300, and then from the more expensive ones like 400, 500, 600. Some of them even go up into the thousands. Every single pair of Jordans are like $180, $170, $160. Like, it's the whole resale market that boosts the prices of all of these items, and that's kind of what's happening with the PS5 now.
Yeah, but I feel like you shouldn't buy like the PS5 like right away. I feel like you should like wait a little bit and then buy the PS5, like at least a year or a couple months to see like how it's doing, because they're probably gonna come out with like a PS5 Slim or something probably even better than the original PS5.
Oh yeah, that is true, because they came out with like the PS4 Slim or like the Xbox, yeah, like different versions of it that are better. Yeah.
And Thanksgiving, the Black Friday deals are about to come. Christmas next month.
True.
But it's
Who knows if there's gonna be sales?
It's gonna be online though.
What'd you say, Dylan?
Everything's gonna be like online though. Like no more in-person shopping really.
Yeah.
For Black Friday.
I wonder if companies like do that on purpose, because the reason why like certain shoes get so famous and so well known is because just think about an item that you've been craving to have. Think about like, oh, let's say you're really hyped about getting a new computer for Christmas. You think about that item like every single day for like 3 months, or like anything that you just want. You think about that item like every single day. But when you have it, you think about it for like the first 3 days, and then it just becomes a part of your like, it just becomes a part of you, and it's not anything real special. I feel like companies might purposely limit the supply of like games or even consoles, and to like keep that hype and build it up, because people dreaming of the PS5, they're gonna dream about it much longer when they don't have it, when compared to when they already have it and they get used to it, and it's just like it's just like another gaming console to them. It's not actually anything special.
Yeah, I feel like that's like something to do with like psychology. Like industries actually hire, I think, psychologists to like research on like the human brain and see like their attention span, whatever they want and all that. And that like plays a part with like how they consume and how fast they consume onto the next item. That's like me right now with the mic.
I feel like the real game changer would be that, like, if Xbox and Sony like actually like came together as one instead of like competing for so many years. Like, just have like one big like system or like party where you can talk to your friends on Xbox and on PSN, and that'd be tough. But
nah, I do agree. Just look at what crossplay has done to the gaming community. It's just made it. So you don't have, like, you can play with all your friends. Like, you can play Modern Warfare with people on PC and people on Xbox and PS4. It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Just don't get paired with the PC players, because you know it's case. Make sure you guys come back tomorrow, watch the video, and no trolls in the comment section down below. But They're funny though. Like, I'm gonna let some of them slide because I'm gonna laugh too.